Part 7. So this begs the important question, why did he have to die? If Jesus is the Son of God, why didn't he save himself? Before we can learn the answer, we must start with some background information, starting from Adam and Eve. In the previous videos, we've already established that the Bible is historically accurate in works inside and outside of the Bible, so stay with me here. Many millennia ago, after creating Jesus, the heavens, and myriads of angels, God created the first humans, Adam and Eve. He placed them in a beautiful paradise. The couple were created perfect, like the spirit creatures were, meaning they were essentially immortal. So their purpose was to have perfect offspring, and live forever in peace, never to ever worry about sickness, death, hunger, or anything like that. God also gave them, and his angels in heaven, the gift of free will, meaning they were fully capable of choosing the life they wished to live. This was God's original purpose for humankind. So what exactly went wrong? Why are we living in this dumpster fire we live in now? In the Garden of Eden, God gave Adam and Eve a multitude of trees with things to eat, but God had one stipulation, at Genesis 2 verse 16 and 17. It says, "And Yahweh God laid command on the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden thou mayest eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day thou eatest, thereof thou shalt die." In layman's terms he said, eat as much as you like from all the other trees in the garden, but don't touch the one in the middle. If you eat from that tree you will die. No different than avoiding a food or medication you're allergic to. A simple request, right? Well, as we mentioned, the angels and the first two humans were given everything they could ever ask for, including free will. We all technically have the free will to do whatever we want. I could rob a bank and eat a roll of gold coins if I wanted to. However, there are consequences to my bad decision. I would go to prison for robbing them, and probably die from eating several pieces of heavy metal. In the same way, an angel in heaven abused his free will and was given the title, Satan, meaning resistor. Disguised as a serpent, or snake, he decided to talk to Eve. At Genesis 3 verses 4 and 5 it says, "And the snake said to the woman, Die you would not, but God knows that on the day you eat any of it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like gods, knowing good and bad." This was a bold-faced lie. They would know good and bad all right, but they would not become gods. Eve had no reason to distrust God or need to become one herself. God gave them everything they wanted, but she so easily betrayed him for some random snake in the garden. Eve was selfish, and decided to eat of the forbidden fruit. And when she did it, Adam joined her in eating that fruit. Adam could have easily refused and God could have given him another wife, but gave in to his own selfish desire to become a god. So what happened next? Was God true to his word? He was, and he passed the sentence of death upon Adam and Eve. So why wasn't that the end? God could have promptly executed them, and started over fresh, with two new humans. But why didn't he? Why did he allow so much suffering for Adam's descendants? See Part 8 for more.